Hey everyone! Today, I'm taking you to a place that's been on my bucket list for so long, Gorkha. I've heard so much about its stunning natural beauty, rich history, breathtaking landscape, historic Gorkha Durbar and bustling Gorkha Bazaar. And I can't believe the day is finally here. We are taking a road trip from the bustling city of Kathmandu to the historic town of Gorkha, traveling along the infamous Prithvi Highway. Stay with me as I share my journey, from the challenges on the road to the beauty that awaits. Buckle up, grab your snacks, and join me as I explore. As we leave the vibrant streets of Kathmandu, the chaos of the city slowly fades, and we begin our journey. I had an awful experience with the Nabase Road. I was uncertain of the road condition. I believe it must be the same, as this is Nepal, where construction progresses slowly, and I did not want to take any chances. So, to avoid bumps and congestion caused by ongoing road work, I opted to drive on the Sitapala Darki Road. But let me tell you, the road conditions here are anything but smooth, as I did have a good experience on my last trip. I've traveled this highway a few times and am comfortable with its current state, but it periodically closes due to ongoing road expansion. However, this time, I had not heard of the road closure notice, and I expected the road to remain open, so I was prepared to take the risk. Due to a glitch with my camera, I was unable to capture a video of the road and the cityscape of Sitapala and Ramkot. I can say, though, that the road is fantastic after you get off the ring road. However, the road may become a little congested throughout the day or during business hours. We didn't encounter any problems because we left in the morning. Now that the camera glitch has been fixed, I can finally show you the road. The road was smooth, blacktopped, and I haven't had any complaints thus far. I assume this is the primary portion of the problematic road, I think. However, you may bring and drive any kind of vehicle on this roadway with confidence. Cautiousness is the main key in driving on such bad, bumpy roads to avoid the chances of striking the bottom of your car and damaging it. On this road trip, I have no time constraints or restrictions in reaching to my destination. I can stop and appreciate the scenery as I travel. I am free to do as I like. Saying that, I request that everyone drive carefully on the highway. Rash driving could end up in an accident or some fatalities. The road was in good shape, free of dust, and there was not much traffic, which enhanced my driving pleasure. However, while traveling through this road section, I would like to request that you all fill up your tanks. I didn't spot any gas stations. There may have been a few, but I might have driven away while driving. Although the road was black-topped, I still couldn't feel the fresh air very much. However, compared to Kathmandu, there was a significant difference in air quality. It took us an hour to cover 29 kilometers to reach Darki. The road is in excellent condition. We only experienced a few difficult sections, but overall, I would recommend taking this path to everyone because it is safe and you will not regret it. If I opted the other roadway, then believe me, it might have taken more than an hour and I would have questioned my decision, why on earth I chose this road. As soon as we reached Darki, the real adventure begun. The reality of the road condition begins to set in. The roads were a mix of uneven surfaces, potholes, and never-ending construction. It's almost like a roller coaster ride. But without the fun, the Prithvi Highway, a lifeline connecting major parts of Nepal, is anything but disaster. The dust here is relentless. It's everywhere, coating the trees, the vehicles, and even the air we breathe. If you're planning a trip, don't forget your mask or scarf. Trust me, you'll need it. The road is riddled with deep potholes, uneven surfaces, and stretches of ongoing construction that seem to have no end. It's a bumpy ride that tests both the vehicle and the driver. Dust clouds rise with every passing truck, making it hard to breathe and see clearly. Construction feels like a never-ending process. On one hand, it's good to see progress, but on the other, it makes the journey incredibly slow and frustrating. And then there's the pace of construction. Entire sections of the road have been under repair for what feels like an eternity. The slow progress raises questions about the commitment of the authorities. Why is this project taking so long? Why are travelers and locals forced to endure these conditions year after year? The delays are not just an inconvenience. They reflect the negligence of government bodies overseeing the project. Despite repeated assurances, the work drags on with no clear timeline for completion. Driving on this road is an experience in itself, and not always a pleasant one. You need to stay alert to navigate the potholes and avoid the sudden jerks caused by the uneven surface. What should be a smooth ride turns into a slow, tiring journey. The constant bumps and sharp turns test your patience and your vehicle's suspension. This is not a route for the faint-hearted or inexperienced drivers. Driving here requires patience and a good set of shock absorbers. There's constant roadwork happening, with bulldozers clearing landslides and workers reinforcing the highway. It's a clear sign of progress, but for now, it means a lot of stops and slow-moving traffic. The surroundings don't do much to uplift your spirits either. Trash and debris line the roads, and the air feels heavy with dust and pollution. It's a stark reminder of the challenges rural Nepal faces in maintaining clean environments. I thought I might be able to enjoy the drive and capture the breathtaking scenery along the Trishulai River's bank, but I was deceived. All I saw was a dust. For the people who reside by this roadside with this dust, I really felt bad. In any case, the drive was undoubtedly exhausting. I wanted to take a short break, but I could not find a good spot that was not covered in dust, so I decided to move on. I decided that Maleku might be the place. I stopped at Maleku for a short stretch and breakfast break, which I needed badly as I was starving. Maleku, known for its fresh fish dishes, and roadside vendors selling local fruits and snacks. After this break, I drove via Kirintur, Manakamana, Mugling, and Abu Kairini along the Prithvi Highway. I just wanted to cover this section and get rid of this road. But hold on, not all hope is lost. As you approach Abu Khairini, the roads begin to transform. The bumpy, dusty trail gives way to smoother, well-paved roads. It's like a breath of fresh air. Quite literally, it's a relief finally. From here on, the journey becomes more enjoyable. The surroundings start to look cleaner, and the drive feels much more comfortable. It's amazing how a good road can completely change the experience. Honestly, I didn't expect the road to be this good. The stretch after Abu Khairini was a pleasant surprise. There was so little traffic, and the serene greenery on either side of the road made the drive feel like a dream. And the traffic? Practically non-existent. It felt like the road was ours to explore. Driving on this road is an absolute pleasure. The smooth surface and gentle curves of the highway allow you to truly enjoy the ride. It's rare to find roads like this in Nepal, and I couldn't help but appreciate every moment of it. Adding to the experience is the lush green vegetation on either side of the highway. The vibrant greenery creates a serene environment, making the journey feel like a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. The lush vegetation all around added a magical touch to the journey. It felt like nature was welcoming me with open arms. It's the kind of view that makes you feel completely connected to nature. The first thing that caught my attention was the unexpectedly good road conditions. The highway stretches out smoothly, making the drive incredibly pleasant. It's a rare treat to find such well-maintained roads here, and it instantly puts me in a good mood. And then there's the view. As we drive further, the majestic mountains begin to reveal themselves. Their snow-capped peaks glisten under the sun, creating a picture-perfect backdrop. It's moments like these that make road trips truly special. Driving here was an absolute joy. The road felt like it was made for moments like these, smooth, quiet, and surrounded by unparalleled beauty. To be honest, the whole experience surpassed my imagination of what this drive could be. Another thing I noticed was the air quality. Compared to Kathmandu, the air here felt incredibly fresh. It's the kind of air that instantly uplifts your mood and fills your lungs with pure goodness. You can truly feel the difference. As we drove closer to Gorkha, the towering mountains came into view. The sheer scale and beauty of the landscape were beyond my imagination. This road, this experience, was truly something else. It's hard to believe that such a smooth and serene drive leads to a destination as historic and iconic as Gorkha. The roads here are not just pathways. They're part of the adventure, part of the story. And here we are, finally in Gorkha. The drive took around 5 to 6 hours, but it felt much shorter in the later part, thanks to the amazing road and the incredible scenery along the way. This journey has been a refreshing reminder of how beautiful our country truly is. So, if you're planning a trip to Gorkha, let me tell you, the journey itself is worth it. From the bumpy and dusty to smooth roads to the lush greenery and the stunning mountain views, it's an experience you'll cherish forever. Gorkha's natural beauty and historic charm are a testament to its significance in Nepal's history. But the journey to get here reminds us of the urgent need for better infrastructure and accountability. Let's hope for the day when traveling this route becomes as enjoyable as the destination itself. Stay tuned for more travel adventures. Thank you for watching. If you've had similar experiences traveling on Nepal's roads, or if you've visited Gorkha, share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more travel stories. Until next time, safe travels.